trying to remember how to draw it because it's going to be up at the top. All right. This is, what's the road at the north end of that whole subdivision?
Porter?
Yeah, this is Porter. And your subdivision, the stream system is coming down through here, like generally like this, and the subdivisions are all located, I think, basically in this area. This is very, very generalized. But what my understanding is that the city has done a large retention project up in this area, at the headwaters, towards the headwater of the stream. And they are going to be, they're in the process of filing a letter of map revision. And what is a letter of map revision? Okay. I'm going to use the acronym. Okay. LOMAR. My last job was in Boston. We never used the acronyms because in Boston you can't tell whether you're saying a LOMAR or a LOMA, which is actually something else. But a LOMAR is a letter of map revision. A letter of map revision is the providing provision of technical data, of engineering data to the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which states either due to some physical change that we have done here on the ground, such as a retention basin, or because we have widened a bridge, replaced a culvert, done a bunch of fill, because of something that we have done, we have changed the map. We have changed how the map will look. We have changed how much water will be flowing through a system and the rate at which will be flowing through a system. When you find, one of the things that this detention basin, my understanding is that this detention basin will do, it is going to change the configuration of the floodplain, the special flood hazard area, which is south of Porter Road. Now, Dan, can you talk a little bit about the application that has been submitted by the developer?
Sure. The detention basin up north of Porter Road, I think everyone knows where it is, was actually a requirement put by the city on the developer. So it isn't the city's basin, but it was one that the city required on it. And it, I don't remember how many acres, but it covers a lot of area, holds back a lot of water and limits what can get into the system. That coupled with the developer's interest in Westfield Meadows, they took it upon themselves to perform the engineering, or have the engineering done, so that they could submit a letter of map revision, or application for a letter of map revision. Assuming it's approved, the engineering, it's kind of like the maps. They're not real yet, but we can see what the final answer should be. Assuming that it's approved, it will have some effects on the boundaries of the floodplain in this whole neighborhood, but it's going to be pretty limited. I can show you the map. The place that has the biggest effect, isn't quite the scale here, is on Westfield Meadows. They brought in that fill so that they could stay above.
That's why they did that. It's all going to go into ours.
I'm going to talk about that in just.
I saw it coming to